Namaste, Jai Bharat. Europe had already become glutton for punishment by accepting the Islamic refugees early. They were speaking about all humanism, humanitarian thing, etc., 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 etc. By welcoming refugees, they were putting huge hoardings. Welcome refugees, give them all facilities. Little did they realize that whether these people deserve such treatment or not, they don't know. They wanted to feel themselves good by doing all those things, by speaking about all lofty, lofty things, humanism, whatnot. In Hindu stories, there's one story of Shankar Bhagavan who gives that axe parachute to Bhargava Rama, Parshurama. He's from Gujarat. He's from Bharuch. And with the same parachute, he was offended by Vinayak and cut his one tusker. And at that time, the mother goddess, Devi, just tells one thing to Shankar Bhagavan: Dana should be to appropriate patra. That means gift that you give or whatever you give should be to the deserving hands. In that story, mother's logic is perfect, correct. Europe didn't do that. They welcomed all these people. And these people have a habit. First of all, they are lawless, indisciplined, arrogant, and very boisterous, bully. Given a chance, they will. Given a chance, they will burst in. Now, they have radicalized. When they got food, they they have indisciplined sex to begin with, so they will populate more. They will be involved with anyone they find they would like to have sex with them. Okay, I don't know how that society takes it. And then they're involved in violence. They have no income, and they will do anything to make money. They want to then subsequently rule. So they have radicalized Europe to a large extent. Not large extent, no serious extent. UK, they have got it. UK deserves it because what's happened is they went and colonized the entire world, and the entire wealth which UK has is largely stolen from Bharat, shamelessly. This is a fact. I have nothing against the British, but the attitude which stole everything, that they would say that time was so, colonialization was for money, and they have stolen wealth. They have stolen wealth ruthlessly and became rich by taking our wealth and made us poor. This is a fact, and it remains as a fact. That doesn't mean that we have to dislike the British. Today's British system, who's my generation, whom I meet, he doesn't know all those things. So it happened once upon a time. And Winston Churchill also calls, when Bharat is given freedom, that he said clearly that the freedom was given to rascals. No, that's okay. He's free to think about us as rascals. That attitude, of course, is offending, definitely offending. By after stealing, calling us rascals. Similarly, they have destroyed the balance of the world. They have impoverished us. They tried their best to destroy our culture, our religion, but did not succeed very much. We are by and large still good in good situation by religious way as well as cultural way. So this Islamic invasion, radical Islam's invasion to Europe, I was just talking about UK because we are directly affected by their rule for 200 years way back. But this is applicable to all other nations. US, of course, off late Texas has reacted, that doesn't mean the other states in US would react. If they react, it's good for their people. Otherwise, they are doomed. Belgium is a small nation, but very diligent kind of society. Belgium is a very decent kind of society. They don't involve in things which are unnecessary. They are very developed and developing nation fundamentally because they're a peaceful society. Once the society is peaceful, undisturbed, they make steady progress and they live comfortably and they live happily. They don't go about creating happiness index for the world to say that Bangladesh is the happiest. That is that kind of fetishism people should understand. And Belgium now finds that no, Pakistanis they put loudspeakers and shout 5 times in a day that there is only one God and that's Allah. There is only one prophet, that is so and so. There is only one religion, etc., 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 etc. That's what they shout as in the Rasan. And they infiltrate into the society. They do prayers, they call it as namaz, on open roads. They wear dresses which is different from that society in which they have infiltrated into. These people have gone to Belgium. That's their position. I'm just talking about Belgium. Belgium, just because they want to live comfortably, they want to earn, etc., etc., etc. And now they want Belgium to be radical like them, to impoverish Belgium, to create a situation in Belgium as good as the situations from where they have come up, came to Belgium, which is anarchy. Look at that. Their generations suffer from their kind of Sharia law, whatever, and they would want it to implement in a new place. They left their original place because of this thing. They want freedom, but they don't want others to be free. They don't want others to be. I would take all facilities. You cannot do this, you cannot do that, you cannot do this, but I can do whatever I will without you knowing it. That's the kind of attitude which each of them carry. So Belgium bans Pakistanis more. They say you wear dress like others. Don't put parda. They're creating laws because they have been completely helpless. They had to act, and they suddenly compare them with the Hindus. 25,000 plus. Belgium is a small nation with small population. Some 35,000 plus Indians are there, and they say these people just blend with us and live like us, coexist. Oh, that is nothing new to Hindu. Our Vedas teach us to coexist. Not just coexist with other human beings, not just to coexist with the other human beings, but to coexist with the entire cosmos. The last sukta, last mantra of Rigveda is teaching us that the Rigveda begins with Akdirmalaya Purohito and concludes with Sangachuttam Sambhadatvam, means you coexist. Which text teaches coexistence other than the Hindu texts? Not just one text, all texts. All texts, directly and indirectly, ask you to coexist with not just other human beings, not just with other living beings. So that's how we turn into vegetarians mostly. And not just to live with other living beings, but to coexist with the entire cosmos, which means something, which the world has to learn. It will take years for the world to learn, which makes Bharat Vishwaguru. Better late than never for Belgium, and to the whole of Europe, better late than never. But the Europe is slowly learning lessons. Belgium won. Italy is moving into awareness of this kind of situations. Many such people. The Europe should stand against terrorism. The Europe should stand against radicalism of any kind, not just Islamic radical Islam. Though radical Islam is visibly, profusely destructive. But any kind of radicalism one should stand against. Europe should stand against. Because they are more affected. The Hindus are used to this. Europe is not used to it. Hindus are used to it, and we have survived 1,000 years of domination. 1,000 years of domination. 1,000 years of existence with these radical people. Many people from them turn good through this culture of Bharat. That's there. They are with us, even now. And they shall be continuing with us, coexisting with us. But the element which are radical, they destroy you. It's better late than never. We shall meet again. Namaste. Jai Bharat, Jai Sri Ram.